In the dim light of early dawn, Thomas Farriner's bakery on Pudding Lane becomes the unintended birthplace of chaos. As a spark leaps from the oven to a pile of dry wood, the fire catches quickly, fueled by the timber-framed buildings and narrow streets. Farriner's young apprentice, Samuel, notices the flames spreading but is unable to douse them. Running into the street, he raises the alarm, waking neighbors who scramble to save their belongings, unaware of the inferno's true potential. The fire spreads rapidly, driven by a strong easterly wind. By mid-morning, it has consumed several blocks, leaping across streets and engulfing St. Margaret's Church. Fear begins to grip the city. Sir Thomas Bloodworth, the Lord Mayor, is summoned to assess the situation. Dismissing it as a woman's fire that can be easily controlled, he delays ordering the demolition of nearby buildings, a decision that will prove catastrophic. In Whitehall, King Charles II is informed of the spreading blaze. Concerned about the safety of the city, he orders immediate action and dispatches troops to assist with firefighting efforts. As the flames consume more neighborhoods, residents take desperate measures to save their homes. Demolition efforts to create fire breaks are slow, and the fire outpaces them, spreading toward the wealthy district of Cheapside. The Thames becomes a haven for thousands fleeing the fire. Boats overcrowded with families, animals, and belongings drift downriver as the smoke darkens the sky. The riverbanks fill with displaced citizens, watching helplessly as their city burns. St. Paul's Cathedral, thought to be a safe refuge, becomes a furnace. The lead roof melts, and ancient manuscripts and relics are lost to the flames. The fall of the cathedral marks a turning point in the disaster. Widow Eleanor Cartwright and her 2 children navigate the chaos, seeking shelter. Their journey reveals the human cost of the fire, from looted shops to families torn apart in the confusion. Seeing the scale of the disaster, King Charles II personally supervises firefighting efforts. He orders the demolition of buildings near the Tower of London and supplies food and shelter for refugees. Fearing the fire will reach the gunpowder stores at the Tower of London, soldiers work tirelessly to extinguish flames nearby. Their efforts save the fortress, preventing a greater catastrophe. Samuel Pepys, a diarist, records the events in vivid detail, climbing to higher ground to observe the fire's progress. His writings provide a first-hand account of the panic, destruction, and resilience of the people. At a local tavern untouched by the flames, a group of residents debates the fire's origin. Rumors of foreign sabotage or divine punishment spread, reflecting the fear and uncertainty of the time. By the 3rd night, the fire has consumed much of the city. Exhausted firefighters, residents, and soldiers continue battling the blaze, while the easterly wind begins to subside, offering a glimmer of hope. As the fire finally dies down, London is left unrecognizable. Over 13,000 homes and 87 churches have been destroyed, leaving tens of thousands homeless. Survivors wander through the smoldering ruins, searching for loved ones and salvaging what they can. Amid the devastation, King Charles II and Parliament discuss plans to rebuild the city. Christopher Wren's vision for a new St. Paul's Cathedral emerges as a symbol of hope and resilience. As tempers flare, accusations fly. A French watchmaker, Robert Hubert, falsely confesses to starting the fire and is executed, reflecting the paranoia and desire for retribution. Survivors band together, sharing food, shelter, and resources. The disaster fosters a sense of community, with neighbors helping each other rebuild their lives. The fire prompts significant changes. Fire prevention measures, wider streets, and stricter building regulations are introduced to prevent such a catastrophe from happening again. The city rises from the ashes, stronger than before. As London rebuilds, its people carry the scars of the fire, but also a newfound determination to protect and improve their home. The Great Fire becomes a pivotal moment in the city's history, remembered for both its destruction and the resilience of its people.